Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Slice'em here with Slice'em Gaming, and I am here to bring some exciting news concerning nothing more than that big golden logo you see right in the middle of my screen, and that is the PlayStation Network, and that's their PlayStation Plus store. So what's the big news? What's going on with PlayStation? Well, they have officially released an interesting twist to online gaming for the PlayStation, and what it's going to do for the players. I like it. I think it's interesting, but there's a couple tweaks to it that could be a little irritating to some players, especially if you've been around the PlayStation for a long time. So we're going to dive into this, but before we do, let me tell you something. If you're new here, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button underneath there. Then also make sure you hit the like and the share. Anything that you can do to help us out, we do greatly appreciate. Also, you can go down below, visit our website, www.sliceemgaming.com. Join our forums. Tell us anything you'd like to hear. Give us some feedback. We like to hear from our fan base and let us know, hey, man, what about this? Or can you cover this? What about tips and tricks for this game? How do you handle this? Or what's coming up with this, that, and the other? Interact with us. Let us know what you want, and we're going to do our best to get that out to you. So, with that being said, let's get ready to dive into the big news that PlayStation has released concerning its PlayStation Network and exactly what's coming to the table. So, let's go ahead and take a look, and let me scroll down here and get this up. So, first things first, we're going to take a look at this article released from PlayStationLifestyle.net, and the link is right there at the very, very bottom, right underneath my name. An update to Sony Rewards has introduced a new method of earning PSN credit, which is the PlayStation Network credit, unlocking trophies. The reward scheme, which is available in the U.S. only, lets players earn points for racking up silver, gold, and platinum trophies. The caveat here is that your existing trophies don't count. So once you link your account, any trophies you unlock going forward will net you the following amount of points. Each silver trophy is going to give you 100 silver trophies is 100 points. So basically it's 1 point per trophy. Golden trophies, 25 gold trophies, you're going to get 250 points. And 10 platinum trophies is going to get you 1,000 points. So what does this mean? Well, it means a lot of stuff. The big thing is if you're an avid PlayStation player, guess what? You're going to get rewarded for doing the things that you normally do. If you're a trophy hunter, then this is an upside and a downside. The upside being, hey, your time's going to be compensated a little bit. You got a shot at earning some points, and I'm going to go over what some of those points will do for you here in a little bit. The downside is if you are a big trophy hunter already, you got problems, bud, because all those trophies you already have, they're toast. They do not count. You cannot re-get them. You are just out of luck. I think there's a little bit inside me that believes PlayStation will change this going forward. But the problem is I talked to one of my buddies ahead of time when I found out about this. He's a big PlayStation player. He likes to hunt trophies. Now, he's not crazy trophy hunter, but he does his fair share of it. So we were talking, and he said, he's got screenshots of people with insane amount of platinum trophies. Insane amount. So there could be a little bit of a backfire here from the side of PlayStation, figuring out how to handle trophy hunters that have already been trophy hunting. Will they come out with a system where maybe previous trophies are half points? I don't know. I think they have to do something. You can't suddenly introduce this and not give these guys that's been playing your games for such a long time nothing. I mean, you're basically looking at them, waving at them, and saying, hey, thanks for being one of our best supporters and spending a lot of time in our games, but you get nothing. Now those guys are still going to hunt trophies because that's what trophy hunters do, but they should be rewarded for the effort they've put into the games ahead of time. For some of these guys, that's what they do, so I would expect to see maybe a little bit of love, maybe a little retroactive some sort here for the trophies previously earned. I don't know for sure, but it'll be interesting to see how they handle that. Now, moving forward, there is more, so let's go over that. If trophy hunting isn't your thing, the rewards passes also let you earn credit for following items. The Trailblazer. Sign up for 4 free PlayStation Network services trials and you get a 15% off discount code for the PlayStation Store. So PlayStation has a lot of different little services, and they give you trial modes in these. So if you sign up for 4 of them, you go in, sign up, you're going to get 15 days, 30 days free. Get to try out some of their cool stuff that they have to offer. And on top of it, you're going to get 15% off in the PlayStation Store. So that's kind of handy. That's kind of nice. The entertainment trifecta. Subscribe to 3 PlayStation Network services and you earn another 500. Okay, so you sign up for the trial. Oh, these are great. I like these 3. I sign up to these 3. Oh, what do you know? There's another 500. Congratulations. Now you got 500 points. Now we got the triple feature. This is if you rent 3 movies from the PlayStation Store, and you can earn 250 points just by renting movies. So if you're one of those guys that's going out, you're renting movies somewhere, you're going to the local video store, you're renting the DVD, you're getting a pizza and a popcorn, go to your local grocery store, pick up your pizza, pick up a popcorn, pop the pizza in the oven, turn on your PlayStation, rent your 3 movies from the PlayStation Store, and net yourself 250 points pretty easily. All right, the digital trilogy. Purchase 3 eligible Sony Picture movies from the PlayStation Store and earn 500 points. Now, I will say the only thing that kind of worries me on this one here is that word eligible. I've seen services like this before where it's like, oh, you can qualify as long as you do the eligible movies. Oh, let me see what I have to choose from. Movie I've never heard of, movie that was horrible. I would never watch that again if I wanted to. Oh, that movie was made back in the 1920s. The Mime movie, yes. No, I'll pass on that too. And you sometimes get stuck with these horrible movies. I want to believe with this being Sony Pictures, they're going to have a pretty good range of movies that should qualify and be eligible. Now, again, I don't know for sure, and this is just pure speculation on my end, as I haven't had a chance to dig into this. As soon as I heard about it, I started pulling up the information. I wanted to gather my resources. So I don't know what is and isn't eligible from that Sony Pictures movie side of things. But 3 movies, you buy them. Look, if you're going to go to the store and buy them, again, net yourself 500 points purchasing from Sony Pictures right from the PlayStation Store. So there's a little bit there. And then the last one here is the Movie Buff. Register 5 eligible discs and get a free Sony movie code. Okay, and I'm going to touch on this one more time too. Get a free Sony movie code. We again, I don't know for sure, as I have not looked too deep into this, exactly what Sony movies will or won't qualify when they say you'll get a free Sony movie code. Who knows what type of movie this will be? Will it be any of their movies? Will it be a certain select amount? Will they have a certain age requirement that they be so old? I don't know. The good news for me, for someone like myself, I'm a huge movie collector. I love to collect movies. I love movies in general. So this whole register 5 eligible disc, I probably have like 700 eligible movies. Okay, maybe not 700, but I got a lot of eligible movies sitting around my house. So for someone like myself, I kind of look at this and go, oh, okay. If this gets me an extra Sony movie or another movie or two, I'm all in. I would totally be excited to get a free movie, especially if it's from a decent list. So there's that kind of to remember. Now, to dive a little deeper into this, I've got another source, but before I do, as it says, don't forget to link your account through the Sony Rewards website to get started and go through the terms and conditions. And then there's the link to where I pulled this from. So there's this bit of information. So what more does this mean? Well, let's take a quick look. Again, this is from Polygon.com, PlayStation 2017, came out today. And this is what they have. Under the terms that are currently in place, all right, this is the new terms that they're showing underneath the PlayStation Network store and this new trophies point system. Again, we see it's still matching up. 100 silver trophies is 100 points, 25 gold, nets you 250, and 10 platinum, which are awarded for every trophy a game offers, gets 1,000 points. Good. The offer is good for only U.S. gamers, so only U.S. players get this. Currently, 1,000 points in the Sony Reward program gets a user a $10 discount voucher on the PlayStation Network. Now, the other catch is that the user must be signed up for the Sony Rewards program and have their PlayStation Network account linked to it prior to earning the trophies. In other words, like we said earlier, there is no retroactive points yet. I think we'll see this change, but it as it sets right now, this is what Sony's doing. For those looking to grind their way to discounts, this still represents a lot of work. Getting a platinum trophy is no small accomplishment, and it involves many lesser trophies. Now, here's the other thing to remember, and this is part of the reason why I grabbed this, is if it's an older game and the trophy is for an online event, it may even be impossible to collect that trophy if the online support is turned off. So in other words, if you're playing a game that one of the trophies requires you to do an online mission or to go complete some online task or some gameplay, be careful. Odds are that game is not going to be able to get completed. You're probably not going to be able to get to your platinum trophy because some of these servers go down, they go away, and you're just no longer able to play. So again, this is what we've seen. It's pretty interesting. I'm curious to see here what PlayStation does with this. And there it is, the PlayStation Network Store, the PlayStation Network Plus, as they like to call it. I'm very interested to see what they do. More importantly, the question is going to be, will they do something to fix the retroactive side of things? Again, I've got a couple buddies that are pretty solid PlayStation players, and they're not happy about this. The fact that all their time and effort ahead of time is now no longer rewarded, it's kind of a burn. It's kind of like, hey, look, yeah, we've supported you through all this. You come out with this cool new reward system, and you leave us out of it. You know, all my previous game time, all my previous playing means nothing to you, basically. And I think that's very difficult, especially for the PlayStation players, as I feel it's had a very loyal network of players stay behind it, especially some of the game titles they've had in the past. I can tell you I've always been a PlayStation player. Previously to my SOCOM days, started out mainly because of SOCOM 2, played that like crazy, and went all the way through the SOCOM titles, and I never thought about switching brands or companies, as they held my title, they had SOCOM, and then it led to other games, Metal Gear Solid, and along with a couple others. So, I mean, it's just been my console of choice. I've stayed with it, and, you know, I've seen both people go both ways, this and the Xbox. Well, today PlayStation is announcing, you know, you do get points for playing now. It's going to be an interesting twist, and a lot of great rewards for players willing to grind out and just get trophies. And the crazy thing is you don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to get those platinum trophies. You know, just keep playing around. You play a lot of games, get a lot of gold trophies. Those add up, especially if you're doing the other services like the free trials, the movie rentals, the disc rewards. So there's a lot of ways to really reward yourself with the PlayStation Network now. Again, if I can say one thing, PlayStation, man, get on it. Find a way to do some sort of retroactive rewards, even if it's at half points or something like that. Something's better than nothing. Show your fan base that you care. That's what we ask, and we talk about it all the time here at Slice Gaming with any game that we play or talk about. You know, what does the game bring to the community? You know, the community supports the game should support the community. So hopefully PlayStation finds a way to tweak that a little bit and takes care of its player base. And moving forward, I think they're onto a great idea, and I'm very stoked for this. I think it's a very smart move for PlayStation, and we hope to see that it leads to some more fun game stuff. So again, for everyone who tuned in, thanks for watching. This is Slice'em with Slice'em Gaming. Tune in. We like to talk about video games. We're always open to anything new and exciting. So, again, join our website, www.slicemgaming.com. Join the forums, and let us hear from you. You can also check out our merchandise, get our Slice'em Gaming t-shirts, hoodies, and iPhone cases. All right, till next time, guys. Have fun gaming, and see you then.